Hello gorgeous soul, welcome to your monthly June astrology. I'm so sorry for the delay in getting this up, but first, before I begin, I would like to express my heartfelt solidarity to what is going on in America, witnessing the horrendous death of George Floyd, which basically, this stuff goes on all the time. It happened to get caught on camera, which has created, hopefully, the whole world ready to stand up and say enough. We are all equal. We cannot live in a society where black people are treated in the way that they are. It is horrendous and it has to stop. So I understand that, what is going on at the moment. I also understand every people have got very different viewpoints about the way it should be handled, but we are in an astrological time where there is a revolutionary energy in the air. Now, of course, the revolution can happen and manifest in many ways, but thanks to Saturn going into Aquarius and later on Jupiter going into Aquarius and eventually Pluto going into Aquarius, the whole world is changing and we are heading towards a more egalitarian society where all of us hopefully will be treated equally and it will be a much fairer society. We are right in the storm at the moment, but if we all stand together for equality, for love, and we speak the truth that enough is enough, we all have to be treated equally, then this wave of change will happen much more quickly and easily. I believe we should all come from our heart chakra, but we are waking up to the fact that the world is changing and we need to be in an egalitarian society. We're in full-on retrograde season at the moment, and on top of that, it's eclipse season. It's about things happening, like for instance this full moon right at the beginning of June, where we don't see exactly the power of it until afterwards. I urge everyone towards peace, towards love, and to making a soul change for the benefit of us all. Here's your monthly astrology. Hey Sagittarius, this month is all about your intimate relationships, your romantic relationships, and your one-to-one partnerships. What needs to shift? What needs to change? What needs to transform? Because trust me, it's coming. Your relationships are not going to be the same after this month, but hopefully they'll be more balanced and more harmonious. We've all got to do the work for that to happen. Obviously for you, around relationships, that's where your main focus of the work is. Because it's retrograde season, it's clearing up the past, clearing up old karma, heading towards new karma, and it's also eclipse season. So eclipses are like, boom, boom, shakalaka, that is it. Over, new beginning, fresh roots, new growth. But you've got to kind of let go. Free yourself of the baggage to fly into more positive and healthy relationships. Whether you're in a relationship, the dynamic could shift. Whether you're not in a relationship, but you want healthier partnerships on whatever level it's coming. And the best day, or one of the best days for that, is on the 3rd, when the Sun and Venus retrograde come together. There could also be a rekindling of past romance because we have all these retrograde planets. But it's up to you. What do you want? Where do you like? Okay, here's your magic wand. What do you want to transform when it comes to your relationships? Really think about it, because by the time we get to that new moon around the 21st, change is happening whether you like it or not. So the full moon is in Sagittarius. Yeah, baby, it's in your sign. There's a peak of energy. There is just like this huge wave of energy coming into you. And of course, it's an eclipse. So again, it's a change. You're understanding power in a different way. You're understanding your vision in a different way. You're understanding your journey in a different way. But as with all eclipses, the information isn't coming straight away, but you'll certainly be feeling it. It is very, very full on. Excuse me, it's so hot in here. Because it's more or less like a greenhouse in here. Now, this full moon is opposing Venus and squaring Mars. So for you, it's bringing up a lot of issues. When it comes to your relationship, it's bringing up a lot of issues about where you want to go and what's going on for you. And other people may have a very strong opinion, whether it's an ex-lover or whether it's someone connected to your home and family. You are going through change and there may be opposition to that change. So handle it with love, handle it with kindness, and all should be well. Particularly when Venus goes direct, you'll find it a lot easier. Now, the Sun and the North Node are joining forces. Mercury goes retrograde on the 18th, and there may be some very intense conversations about things you did in the past that you're not proud of, or situations in the past where you were in a power dynamic that wasn't equal, situations in the past that were secret and hidden and maybe downright naughty. And yeah, well, anyway, up to you to discuss those things, but secrets are being revealed. But when the Sun joins forces with the North Node, you are seeing your future self. You suddenly see it, who you're going to be in the future, and also who you're going to be in your relationships in the future, your romantic relationships and your partnerships, and you're committing to more harmony within yourself, which then translates into more harmony with other people. But you may get a profound message about your future. Could even meet someone, or whoever you're with now, you might realise they are tied into your future, but it's supremely powerful. Now, we then have the Sun entering Cancer, and then we have the new moon solar eclipse. It's about power and powerlessness. It's about you stepping into your power. It's about money and wealth, inheritance. It's about sex. It's about all of those things, primal emotions. And again, there's a shift coming. But because it's an eclipse, you're going to see power differently at the end of this. Maybe not straight away, but certainly within this year. Your relationship with power or powerlessness is changing to lead you, hopefully, into a happier place of being in your power, which is clearly great news. Venus then goes direct, which is makes your relationship much easier after the 25th, but you've had so many revelations between now and then. And Mars goes into Aries, which is great for you. You feel, it's fellow fire sign. You're bouncy, you're optimistic, you're saucy and sensual, happy, and the best of yourself. You know, your energy is in the right space to carry you forward. And it's a good job as well, because don't forget, the main, really probably one of the main things this month is when retrograde Pluto and Jupiter join forces together, and it's leading you to this big breakthrough when it comes to security. And you have to cast your mind back to early April, mid-April, April to now actually, what changes have occurred. You're now going to blast through another change when it comes to abundance and security. You take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Hi, gorgeous. Before you go, check out my new film on my fabulous psychics. A lot of people ask me for readings. I don't do them anymore, but for over 20 years, I've had an award-winning team of psychics that I truly hand-pick. So check out the film, and let me know what you think.
The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people.
It's about hope. It's about guidance.
Using a phone or being with you, it will be the same, because the matter is spiritual.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them. So it was a psychic reading.
I don't remember the readings right after, because it's not myself giving that, it's actually coming from spirit.
And it is a bit like a three-way conversation. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things.
I even shock myself, things that I come up with, and I think, how did I get that?
I'm channeling messages only for one purpose, to help people.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.
My priority is to connect to your truth and have the best life that you can have.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go.
You need a feeling of being understood, because reading should be empowering.
I will make sure when the reading is finished that you're happy with everything.
I couldn't do anything else. It's part of who I am. It's what I came here for, obviously.
And when they come back and tell you they've got their dream job or the love of their life, that really makes me feel like I'm valued.
I love to hear a sigh of relief. A lot of weight has been lifted off their shoulders.
We have the answers that we are looking for within ourselves. I know I have the tools to help you.
Everything begins and ends with you.